Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to crochet this stitch. I used only 2 colors, but this is actually a good stitch to use up all the yarn stash that you have of the yarn of the same weight. You can organize the colors however you want. You can make it a solid color, you can make it 2 colors, 3 colors, whatever you want to do. We will be using chain, single crochet, double crochet. Pretty basic. So this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So keep in mind when you are creating that this stitch has a right side and a wrong side. The good thing is that all the tails are going to be on one side, which will spare you some sanity when you're going to be working them in. These are not the best ones, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to be weaving them in because nobody cares. Nobody has time for that. The yarn that I'm using, the usual, I've already showed you, is the Baby Bee Sweet Delight. This one is an Angel. This one is a Celery. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's a light number 3. It requires a 4.5 millimeter hook. I'm using a 425 because it's a little more stacked and it looks a little better. Okay, if you are ready to learn how to crochet this stitch, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, grab your yarn, crochet hook. Let's get to work. Today's stitch pattern calls for multiples of 10 plus 2 at the end. So here I have 22. Right, we will put 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook, then 1 into the next, and 1 into the next. Chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next, and one more time. Chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next. Now chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is going to be your repeat. Chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1. If you are continuing the row, 1 in next 5, so on till the end. So when you come into the end, you're gonna do the same. You should have 3 chains left at the end of the row. 1, 2, and 3. So you started with 3 single crochets and you finish with 3 single crochets. Turn. Row number 2. Well, this was like a base row. Now we'll start with the design. Chain 1, single crochet into this very first stitch. Now move into the chain 1 space. So you're skipping the second and the third, and this is your first chain 1 space. You'll put 3 double crochets in it. 1, 2, and 3. Then 1 double crochet into the single crochet. Then move into the next chain 1 space, put 3 double crochets in it. 1, 2, 3. Then again 1 double crochet into the single crochet, and this is your third chain one space. We'll put 3 double crochets in it. 1, 2, 3. Now we are coming into the 5 single crochets, so you're going to skip the 2 single crochet into the third, then skip the 2 and move into the chain one space. We are repeating 3 double crochets into the next chain one space, double crochet into the single crochet, 3 double crochets into the next chain one space, double crochet into the single crochet, and again 3 double crochets into the next chain one space. 2 and 3. So now if the next one is chain 5, you will single crochet into the third and then move to the next chain one space. This is the end of the row. We are going to put a single crochet, skip the 2, single crochet into the last. And this is row number 2. You can do everything in a solid color. I decided that I will be changing colors. So slip knot with the other color. Here, if you are going to be changing colors, let me take you back. So you skip the 2, insert into the last, pull up a loop, and instead of finishing the single crochet, you will grab the other color and pull it through the 2 loops and chain 1 to close it. And what I usually do is tie them together so I don't lose them. Turn. So we chained 1, we need to chain 2 more. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet. 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 2, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, into the next single crochet. And actually we'll put 1 single crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2. Find the single crochet here at the base, or skip 3. Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the single crochet. Or if you cannot tell them apart, skip 3 into the next, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same spot. And here your repeat starts. Chain 2, skip 3, 1 single crochet into the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, skip 3. If you are carrying on with the row, you will repeat here. Skip 3 into the next, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Then chain 2, skip 3, 5 into the next. When you got to the end of the row, same thing, skip 3 into the last, we will put double crochet and a double crochet. Since this is the end of the row, we are not doing chain 1 in between, chain 2 in between. So this is our base for the next wave. Turn, chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and a double crochet into the same first stitch. 1 double crochet into the next, 3 double crochets into the first chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2, single crochet into the next, or if you are looking at the 5, you're gonna single crochet into the third one, into the middle. Then skip 2, move into the next chain 2 space, put 3 double crochets in it. 1, 2, 3. 1 double crochet into the double crochet, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3. 1 double crochet into the double crochet, and 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2, single crochet into the next. And here you can see the checkmate position. So now to carry on with the repeat, you will skip the next 2 and work into the next chain 2 space. 3 double crochets, then 1 double crochet into your double crochet, then 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, then a double crochet like into the next leg, then 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space. You will skip the 2 single crochets, put a single crochet into the third, and so on. You're coming to the end of the row, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3. 1 double crochet into the double crochet, and 2 double crochets into the last stitch. I hope I'm gonna have enough yarn. So into the third chain from the beginning or into your last. Let's make this work. So 1 double crochet, and I need to make this second double crochet. All right, and since I am changing the colors, this is actually perfect. I will grab the green, drag this loop through both loops here, and let me chain 1 and tie these 2 so they don't come undone. All right, row number 2 complete. Same here, we started with chain 3 and double crochet, so basically 2 double crochets. We finished with 2 double crochets. Turn the work. We did our chain 1. Now single crochet into the first, and then add 2 more single crochets, 1 in the next each. So total of 3. Chain 2, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. There's your single crochet. We'll put double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Chain 2, skip 3, 1 in next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the repeat starts. Chain 2, skip 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the next, which is your single crochet from previous row. Kind of keep your eyes open to not mix your stitches. And double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 2, skip 3, 5 in the next. Or if you're finishing the row, it will be 1 into the last 3. The last one goes into the third chain from the beginning of the previous row. There's our base. And as you can see, these waves will be parallel, like every other row will be a repeat. Chain 1, single crochet into the first, and now we will move into the chain 2 space. We will put 3 double crochets, one double crochet into the double crochet, 3 double crochet into the next chain 2 space, one double crochet into the next double crochet, and 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space. Skip 2, single crochet into the next, or into the third single crochet of this group of 5, and the repeat starts. Skip 2, 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, double crochet into the double crochet, 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, double crochet into the double crochet, and 3 into the next chain 2 space. Skip 2, single crochet into the next. Continue with the row, or like here we are ending the row. And I will leave the 2 loops and we'll change the colors. The good thing is that all your tails are on one side and you don't have to weave the ends from both sides. So all you have is only one side. I think it's manageable. So we chained 1, turn. Now this row will be repeating this row, absolutely identical. Chain 3, so we had 1, 2, 3, double crochet into the same. So we're starting with 2 double crochets. Chain 2, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 single crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And continue with the repeat. Chain 2, skip 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same stitch or into the single crochet. Same. Chain 2, skip 3, 1 into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 2, skip 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and so on. Since we are finishing the row, we will put 2 double crochets into the last stitch. Turn, chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and a double crochet into the same first stitch. Double crochet into the next double crochet, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space, skip 2, single crochet into the next or into the third single crochet, so you can see exactly the same. Okay, here you already know 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 3 double crochets. So skip 2, 3 into the chain 2 space, 1 into the double crochet, 3 into the next chain 2 space, 1 into the next double crochet, 3 into the next chain 2 space, skip 2, single crochet into the next, and carry on. Skip 2, 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, double crochet into the next double crochet, and finishing with 2 double crochets into the third chain from the beginning or into the last stitch. And I'm not gonna finish this since I'm gonna be changing colors. So I changed the colors, chained 1, turn. Okay, now this row will repeat this row, 1 for 1. Single crochet into the first, then 1 more single crochet into the next 2. So now you know, whenever you are working with, let's say, your first color, your base color, you will always start the row with 3 single crochets. Whenever you work with your second color, you will always start the row with chain 3, double crochet into the same first stitch. So we joined, chain 1, 1 single crochet into the first 3, chain 2, skip 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the next or into the single crochet. So by now it should be making sense. Chain 2, skip 3, 1 into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the repeat starts. Chain 2, skip 3 into the next, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Just make sure that next is a single crochet. Chain 2, skip 3, 1 into the next 5, or if you're finishing the row, 1 into the next 3. 1, 2, and the third one goes into the third chain from the beginning or into the last stitch. Turn, and again we're starting with a single crochet. Chain 1, single crochet into the first, So see, this color, we're starting only with single crochets. So moving into the chain two space, we're skipping 2, 3 double crochets into the first chain two space, double crochet into the double crochet, 3 double crochets into the next chain two space, double crochet into the double crochet, and 3 double crochets into the next chain two space. We're gonna skip 2, single crochet into the next, which is the third single crochet of this group, and repeating, skip 2, 3 double crochets into the chain two space, double crochet into the double crochet, 3 into the next chain two space, double crochet into the double crochet, 3 into the next chain two space, skip 2, single crochet into the next, or here we're going to change the color. So I changed the color and chained 1. So now I will be repeating this, the white row, and like I said, we're starting with a double crochet. So I chained 1, we'll chain 2 more, that's chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and we are adding 1 more double crochet into the same stitch, chain 2, skip 3, 2, 3, 1 into the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, skip 3 into the single crochet, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip 3, 1 in the next 5, chain 2, skip 3, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, or in our case, in my case, 2 double crochets to finish off the row. Turn. Again, starting with a double crochet or chain 3, and double crochet into the first stitch, double crochet into the next double crochet, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space, skip 2, single crochet into the next or into the third single crochet, and making a new shell here, skip 2, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space, double crochet into the double crochet, 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, double crochet into the double crochet, 3 into the next chain 2 space, skip 2, single crochet into the next. And if you do make a mistake, you can immediately catch it, because look how perfectly these are aligned. So you can kind of easily see if you have made a mistake or miscounted a stitch or missed a stitch. So I think this is a easy stitch even for beginners. And we're moving on. Skip 2, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space. And if you're carrying on with the pattern, into the double crochet, then so on. Here we're finishing with 1 double crochet into the double crochet, into like the next double crochet, and 2 double crochets into the 3rd chain from the beginning. And I'm not finishing, I will change the color. And I added a row of green so it looks more balanced. But yeah, this is how it looks like. And it's pretty easy once you get a hold of it. So the first row will not tell you much. Starting second, well, not row like this line. Starting second, once you do the second and the third line, then you will be alternating them, and then it's gonna be a little easier. And unfortunately, it does have a right side and a wrong side. So as you can see, the double crochets are facing me. So if you are making a garment, this would be your right side, and this is the wrong side. So I mean, if you make a scarf, it's still fine, like who cares. The crocheters will notice. Those who don't crochet, they will probably notice something, but I don't think they will care much. But I think this is pretty nice for garments. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Other than that, take care. I will see you next time. Bye.